Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover He-Man, the Battle Armored version. This is the vintage He-Man from 1983. And it's got this really cool armor gimmick that he has. He came with a Master Sword, I know that. I don't remember if this guy actually came with a shield offhand, but that's okay. I'm looking at the figure, and this is what I primarily remember as a kid. This is what I had when I was a kid, was a He-Man battle armor. Now what makes this guy interesting and cool is the fact that he actually has a mechanism here to kind of roll, and it turns into this shield crest. It's kind of hard for me to do right now because I'm trying to fly my camera. Anyway, it's got this shield crest, and what you would do is whack it, and it'd give him, battle damage. You can whack it again and give him more battle damage, and that's cool. I like that. It was a neat little gimmick because we had a lot of battle damage things when we grew up. This was probably one of the coolest little gimmicks, and his works really well. It's these mechanisms sometimes vary on whichever He-Man you get, and sometimes they don't work very well, but this one works pretty good. You can tell he's got a pretty nice head sculpt. His head rub isn't that bad. This is the soft, squishy head. This isn't the harder ones, because I know there's like the hard plastic ones. This is not. It's got very good paint on him, especially for his age. And the fact that his mechanism thing here isn't all messed up, like the tampering on him isn't all like scratched off. It's pretty incredible. I do like that about him. One thing that always kind of bothered me, even when I was a kid, and still kind of bothers me to this day, is why these weren't painted, because these are still the flesh tone colors. These probably should be the same color as his armor. And I thought about painting them, but I was like, you know what? No, not doing that, because this is vintage. This is how he came. He does have the waist swivel, which goes back and forth. He can whack Skeletor. And he does have his Master Sword, which is really cool. The Sword of Power. And I do know mine is broken. It should have like a little piece that kind of goes from here to there, but that's okay. I don't care. Not everything I have is perfect, and that's fine with me. It's got his buffalo-looking covered trunks and underwear, whatever you want to call it, his hairy underwear. And then this nice little belt piece here, which is surprising that there's nothing that's happened to the paintwork on those. Same thing with his feet though. His feet actually have got some nice sculpt, and they're really in good shape. They're not all beat up. I tend to find in some of these where this is all like chipped away and everything. This is in excellent condition. And why I actually picked him up, because I'm a huge fan of He-Man. I always have been ever since I was a kid, and it really just resonates with me because of my childhood. And this is just one of those things in the world that kind of really helps me get through my days whenever I can go into my toy room and then I notice seeing this guy standing there, on my shelf, and I'm like, oh yeah, that guy, he's awesome. I love that guy. I used to play with these all the time when I was a kid. I had a neighbor of mine that had a bunch of He-Man figures, and we used to go out back in the backyard and put our castles out there and just have them running through the trees and all that kind of stuff. Just really fun times is what I remember with this kind of thing, and it was really neat. And I did have Battle Armor He-Man. He was definitely one of my favorite. Another cool thing is his hands aren't like marred or messed up. Neither one of them are. It's a very good condition, especially for its age. But anyway, this has been Plasticon. This has been a quick little gush over Battle Armor He-Man. And I'll see you guys around as I have plenty more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye.